playoffs, and now first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocky. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 11 seed in Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fountain, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And they hand it off to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back. It's Russell. That pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Look out, room to run here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
With sure hands, it's Hale. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield. Back to throw. It's Russell.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Payne. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Brown. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Takes the handoff. It's Payne. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Horned Frogs offense is on the move now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's 3rd down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And here he goes. Past the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Ball handed off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. It's a toss to the left side. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. After adding 3 more points points the lead. They're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, tie. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. TCU offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled after a 4-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. As incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Takes the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to scramble to his left. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. He's 4th down now. The Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Texas Christian. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 99, set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Russell. And he's hit just before the throw. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's Brown. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Sorsby. He's got it on a crossing route. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Young. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They're going to run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 31 in punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the TCU offense takes the field. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
On the move now. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sorsby. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. A play action looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Horned Frogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Touchdown here, down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To the air, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Takes the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Back to pass. It's Sorsby. He's looking deep again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. quarterback just kneels down. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And the quarterback will take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survival